Okay, I just ordered the Drift King from NitroRCX, and I just received it in the mail today. And I'm just opened up the box for the car, and I ordered the yellow Mustang GT style. Right out of the box, I can say I'm very impressed with the style and the design of the car. The inner hubs even have the detail of the simulated disc brakes. One of the things that I did was I took the original Drift series tires off for closer inspection, and I noticed that they do have the standard hex style wheels, which makes it really nice. So if you wanted to use other brands such as Traxxas tires, have the same interlocking hub design as well, and they fit rather nicely on the car. Makes it a good upgradability. Another thing that I really liked about the detail of the car is it does have the rear exhaust, simulated exhaust that is mounted into the body. I'll go ahead and take that off and show you. It's mounted onto the back of the body plate, like so. Another thing that I noticed while opening the box is that the transmitter is suspiciously similar to the FlySky GT2 radio, which I have here. And this is the radio that comes with the ExceedRC car. They look almost identical. Some of the differences are the trim settings are on the front rather than inside the box display. One of the things I do really like about this transmitter as opposed to the old GT2 style is the lettering is much easier to read inside the flip lid, and more importantly, this radio only takes 4 AA cells as opposed to the old GT2, which took 8 AA cells. So can't wait to see these radios sold independently soon, hopefully. Another thing that I saw when I opened up the box is they have a really nice bag or collection of spare parts. It looks to me like there's different mirror options, some fresh pair of body mount posts, and a couple of other bushings and whatnot. It also came with a bag of Allen wrenches. And then I was really impressed with the installation manual. Although the car is ready to run, it does have a full set of instructions in here which explode the view out in great detail, step by step, on how to replace each part if you need to replace any parts. It's got a real extensive parts listing in the back of the book, and then a really nice exploded view in the very back of the page. It's a really good manual from my first impression. Real quick instruction manual on how to get the car going. It's got some really nice decal sheet, and then some extra style decals for the body if you want to add more flair to it. A closer first impression of the car. Looks pretty decent to me. I can't wait to get it started up. Everything's packed in rather tight. One thing I'm not particularly impressed with are these bullet connectors, which are non-standard. However, it did come with a charger with the unit, which does have the bullet connectors on the charger. So I'm not sure if I'm going to use that. And it also came with a 1800 milliamp nickel metal hydride battery. I'm not sure if I'm going to use that battery either, but maybe right out of the box, so we'll at least give it a test run. It's interesting design with the layup. The motor is packed tight on the right side of the body, followed by the speed control, and then the steering servo with the receiver on top. One thing I was pretty impressed with is that the receiver is a 4-channel receiver. Looks like it says it's made by FHSS. Not sure what brand that is, but looking forward to seeing that particular brand sold separately. This concludes my opening of the box, and can't wait to go ahead and get this puppy charged up and then see how she performs. Okay, one quick note before I was getting ready to solder on my Dean's connectors onto the speed control for the car. I've got a blue LiPo 5000 milliamp pack here, and 20C 2-cell LiPo, and it is actually too wide to fit into the tray for the car. As you can see here, it does not want to snap down into the tray. So do not try to use this battery pack with the Drift King. I do have a Sky LiPo pack here, 5000 milliamp 2-cell LiPo, and that fits rather nicely into the tray here just fine. The height of it looks like it's going to fit just fine in there. So something to consider as far as battery packs are concerned with this particular car. Make sure that they will fit this fit it. Make sure your battery packs fit a traditional 6-cell nickel metal hydride pack. It does not seem to be enough room to fit a 7-cell flat pack in this particular design, though it does look like you can make some modifications to the mounting strap here if you want to put a higher 7-cell hump pack of some sort on this particular car. One other minor disappointment that I noticed was that this car did not come with a quick hobby 4-way wrench, which normally ships with most new RC cars. Fortunately, I've had several of these from other cars in the past, but if this is going to be your first car, then this is probably going to be one tool that will be indispensable for use, especially if you're going to be replacing tires often with your car. So that's one other additional thing to keep in mind. Okay, here's some drifting with the Drift King. Alright, here's the Drift King in action.